Bird gang. This your boy Hyphen Jersey. You're now tuning to Hyphen Eagles. Man, y'all, man, it's getting close to that Falcons game. Tomorrow is the day. And man, I already can't wait and all that. Hold up right quick. My bad for that. But yeah, yo, it's about to be game day. I already can't wait, man. And y'all, like, as all I can say is I wish both teams the best game. I hope they put on a good show. We already know I'm rooting for the Eagles and all that. So first and foremost, please do not hesitate to like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Uh, yeah, man, please. We definitely appreciate the support. Appreciate all everybody feedback and everything they've been given to us. So continue that. But like, I want to wrap it up. I'm gonna get right into it. Like, man, I've been hearing a lot of stuff going on with Jalen Hurts because it's his first game and everything. And we get it. I get it. He had two interceptions. The fumble wasn't really his fault. It was on Cam Jordan. Maybe it probably just they wasn't communicating the right. Got to get on that chemistry. He's so used to being with Jason Kelsey, and they both been on the same page. So he probably wasn't on the same page with him, and Cam wasn't on the same page with him. They both just wasn't on the same page. But I would say a little bit on the center because he gotta understand when the quarterback is ready is asking for the ball. So that fumble, both on the fumbles. He had a fumble in the beginning, then it was a fumble when they was trying to do the brotherly shove, tush push, whatever you want to call it. And I just feel like he's trying to Cam Jordan he's just getting used to being in that starter position of the center. But for best part, he did pretty good. It was some blocking that he did that I was impressed. So besides the snaps, the issues with the snaps when it comes to him, in the beginning a little bit towards the end, like overall, he did a good job at the center. So man, hopefully he clean that up going into this Falcons game tomorrow. And that's what I'll be looking for, man. I get these no more bad snaps. Let's get this chemistry and get the motion of the game going on from the beginning to the end. But getting back to Jalen Hurts, it's the thing of when you don't play in the preseason. It's that little bit, those little type of mistakes that I mean, it's not little, but it ain't nothing to worry about is that he forcing the passes. He just you know feeling like he's trying to make a play out of nothing. Instead of just living for another down, to stop trying to play hero ball. Those are things that he know. But when you ain't playing preseason stats and you're not in a preseason, those things kind of go away from you a little bit. You kind of got to get back into that mode of knowing what not to do. And I think that's what was going on. Like he know better, but when you're not playing preseason, you're not getting that rest off. You tend to do things that you know you shouldn't do. And I kind of think those passes and those times were just because of that. I'm 100% sure that going into this Falcons game he's not going to be making those same type of passing. He know not to throw across his body and trying to make a touchdown. Just throw it away or take a sack, either or live for another down. So people is coming at him because of his game. Oh, Hurts looking bad. We gotta worry about Hurts, the type of game, but not understanding that it's not so many quarterbacks that can make two touchdowns and have fumbles in the beginning and still keep the mentality to go and win a game. Because regardless of those type of fumbles and those interceptions he made, he had clutch plays. Like he was darkening no balls. Yeah, his accuracy, he was getting those touchdowns, he was handing it to the guys. That pass to Saquon, that was a beautiful pass by Hurts. So let's not try to dilute and forget about what he done and what he was doing. That was a beautiful pass to Saquon. So and then that pass to AJ Brown was a good pass. He had a good pass to Devontae Smith. He had a lot of good drives with him passing the ball very well and him leading this team despite of his mistakes. It's a lot of quarterbacks that they sink under pressure. They sink under their mistakes. They give into their mistakes. Like they make a lot of mistakes, but they end up not knowing how to overcome their mistakes. Yeah, like you talking about like you want to go back last season. Josh Allen. Josh Allen, I think it was the first or second game, but I believe it was the opening game. This guy threw like 3 picks. Right off the bat, this guy threw like 3 picks, and he won the game. I believe he won the game, but he threw like three. He threw like 3 picks, and you already know how Josh Allen is throwing picks left to right. But everybody, oh, he's the elite quarterback. He's this. Everybody praise this guy and praise Josh Allen. I'm not saying Josh Allen don't get criticized. He don't. No, they don't criticize him. They don't. I'm not saying that. But through all the criticizing and everything, they still praise this guy and they still overlook his interception. Like I hear a lot of this, him being elite and him up on the top quarterback with Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow and all that. Like they saying all this stuff about Josh Allen, but like when Hurts do it, when Hurts win games, oh, they got Luke because he had interceptions. Like like I just think it's a lot of hate. I just think it's a lot of people looking for his downfall, not trying to give props. Like yes, he making a lot of mistakes. Like some of these quarterbacks doing, but at the same time, the difference in him, he winning games and he made it to the Super Bowl and he makes it to the playoffs. Like and so that the last week game with Green Bay, yes, he had 2 interceptions, but we would have never won that game if he didn't come in the clutch as yes, Saquon Barkley did his thing as running. You cannot disprove that at all. Saquon Barkley did his thing. He was running that ball. He was running it. But it's not like he was running that ball all through the game. Like if it wasn't for Jalen Hurts passing it well, a lot of those runs probably would have never opened up because they would have been on it. Like you gotta have a passing game. You can't just run. No, you have to have a passing game. Like yes, your running game could be the thing of opening up, but at the same time, even if it opening up, you still gotta be a quarterback to know how to deliver that ball. Like you still gotta be a quarterback to know how to be accurate and know how to uh give it to your receivers and make plays and know how to. He was audible. He was audible. He was doing his pre-snaps. He was doing all that. He was changing plays. They was even interviewing him talking about him to audible and change the plays of how he felt. He was like, no, it was just you get out there, it's just me playing the game and everything. Yeah, like so he's doing everything he's best. Just because he had some hiccups in the first game, they want to shout out already. Like they say, oh, when we win and we do things, they say, oh, it's only week one, calm down. But when somebody makes a mistake, oh, it's not week one though. Like, it's this contradiction thing that gets me when it comes to my Eagles team. Like, when we went, oh, it's only week one. But then when he makes mistakes, it's not only week one. Like, which one is it? Which one is it? Is it only week one or not? Like, because you can't be coming down on my guy just because he had to get his rust off of him. Like, yes, those interceptions is it's not tolerated. He knows better, we knows better, but through it all, this guy had a great game because if it wasn't for his passing games and him to deliver those balls, like he was throwing dots out there. Like even though despite his interception, that guy was throwing dots out there. Like, so imagine if he didn't make those hiccups and wasn't a rush, the score could have been worse. But like, come on, like he won the game through his rush. He was throwing dots out here through his rush. He was doing his thing. Like, so that's like stop this exaggerating, all this hype on Hurts is you worry like what's his game on my I think he's gonna speak. I forgot. I don't know why I have to keep forgetting this guy's name. But anyway, he was speaking on it about if we should be worrying about it. Is this a sign or anything like But like it's one of those games that you just gotta get back into who you are. Like, and I feel like that's what he's going to do. That's what it was. And we are not. I doubt it. We see all those type of mistakes and everything we were saying on the Falcon on this Falcon game. Like, I'm pretty sure all that's going to be cleaned up. The snaps and everything, the penalties, All that's going to be cleaned up, and you're not going to see those type of mistakes. And I doubt it. Now, if Hurts do the same thing, then cool. Like you shut me up. I would get back on this live stream, be like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, I didn't expect that. Like, wow, I don't know what's going on with Harris. Like, what is he thinking? Like, second game. If he end up doing that, but I doubt it. I have more belief that this guy is not going to do the same thing because he worked hard, and I'm pretty sure they looking at the tapes and he understanding. Oh yeah, man, I can't throw across my body. Yo, I can't be this post. They just throw these balls away. And I also think Kellen Moore need a dollar. And Kellen Moore called a good offensive game. He called a good offensive game. Um, I love the different schemes of I love the different schemes of the passing plays that he was throwing out. I think he should mix it up a little bit more RPOs and play action and him rolling out of the pocket because we got to get his footwork going on. So Hurts, I feel like he was being contained a little bit too much because of being under the center and being in that pocket a little bit. Go back and get doing the RPOs a little bit, not all snaps, but just mix it up with some little RPOs and some play actions and I think he did some RPOs. If I'm sure, I'm not sure. But just a little bit more, get him out of that pocket. Work on some plays to get him out of that pocket a little bit more, so we can get his footwork. Because if the quarterback and Jalen Hurts to get back to his running, that could open up more running game. So I think he should. I think you want to see a little bit more of that on Kellen Moore, but overall, he called a good game. He called a great game, but I just think some of those will help Hurts to open up and the playbook and to be able to be more comfortable in that pocket in that position. So I'm pretty sure hopefully we will see that in this Falcons game, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, excuse me. I had to make a correction. I said tomorrow. I forgot. It's a Monday night game, not Sunday. That's NFL messed me up the other day because they say Sunday, and it kind of threw me off. Not tomorrow. It's Monday night, which is good on another prime time. So for everybody that heard that, my apologies. But yeah, Monday night. So I gotta wait 2 more days. So it's not tomorrow, but it is what it is. Because all odds gonna be on us in the Falcons game. And man, I'm already excited to watch it. I'm glad I will be able to watch it and be home to stream it, and make another video for y'all about it. But yeah, I doubt it that I would see those type of same mistakes from Hurts, man. I really don't. Especially like dealing with the Falcons, not really scared of their defense. The defense they back in is a little iffy to me. Like, so we should be okay with that, with the pieces that we have. Only thing we gotta see about defense could kinda uh uh do more with what they did in Green Bay. Like, like I said on last video, when they did what Green Bay wasn't as bad, but it was like they need to do more. They got to step it up. There's a lot of a lot of missed tackling that I'm like, come on, guys, you gotta wrap up a little bit more better. CJ Gardner Johnson, he got to be more he got the experience, and for him allow that catch from Reed, that was a rookie mistake of him backpedaling in the wrong way and not recognizing when you saw Jordan Love roll out to the right, you should already know, okay, let me roll out that way too, because he can't throw across his body. Only way that he's going to throw is to the right. So while backpedaling the wrong way and keeping that field open. So those type of things, it was a little rust, I feel like, from CJ Gardner Johnson on part two. So I doubt we would see something like that again on this Falcons game. But yeah, like just like little bit things of that. I like what I saw with Mitchell. I think he probably have a good game dealing on this Falcons game with Quayon Mitchell. All these other boys, Jalen Carter, like all these other, like, you already know they gonna have a good game. And Reed Blankenship, like that was a good interception, so he should have another good game. You already know what we're gonna get from Slay. So I just want our defense to do a little bit more better. I'm glad of what they did in the beginning of the Green Bay. They hold them to 6 points, two field goals, when they could have got 2 touchdowns. We could have technically lost that game. So that was, to me, yes, Saquon Barkley balled out on the Green Bay, but those two key stops from the defense, I feel like that was the key of us winning the game. Like, I feel like they was the reason why we won because of that point. So even though they had a lot of things that I saw that was wrong on the defensive side, But for that right there in the beginning of what they did, they held Green Bay to 2 field goals to get us to be able to chance to win it. That kind of balanced it out for me. For don't be like, okay, well they didn't do as bad, but going towards the end of towards the middle to the end, like a little bit like second quarter, because after that Green Bay start kicking up. Like they start like slipping up. They a lot of people saying it was the field, but you can't use that as an excuse because both teams was playing on the same field. But yeah, like they were just having a hard time with the slot receivers and picking up on on a lot of those run games. The run game was really getting us, and like so we're gonna have to clean that up, get better in that end. Vic Fangio, you want to dial in some more type of coverage, man coverage blitz, like something to put pressure on the quarterback on Kirk Cousins. But already know we are usually good with getting at Kirk Cousins, but it's a new team. You don't know what type of Kirk we gonna get this game on Monday. So we definitely have to put that pressure, keep everything going on in the back end on our secondary. So hopefully Vic Fangio will dial in a good game plan. Whatever he do to put that pressure, but mainly focus on coverage, like because I think we get too much on a blitz that these guys they having a hard time sticking on receiver. So a lot of times if we going blitz in, we gotta get to the quarterback. Because we don't get to the quarterback in time, somebody with our type of defense, somebody gonna be open sooner or later. They just gonna boom 6, 7 yards, and then they're gonna be moving the chain on us. Like so, we definitely gonna have to get some good coverage on plays. You could mix it up, blitz coverage or whatever you want to do, but like definitely some good coverage plays against Kirk Cousins and let our D line do their thing. Hopefully, we can get some pressure on that end. But like that's the only thing I'm kind of nervous on to see what our defense gonna do. But I'm not too nervous because they had some key stops on the Green Bay. But our offense should not have no problem. Like if Kellen Moore make the same game plan that he made on with Green Bay, because I like I said before, I like the gameplay he came up. That we should be good. Like only thing like I said before, I just want him. Let's get him Hurts out of that pocket a little bit more. I think being under the center a little bit more, and him not having plays and him rolling out and making those type of scheme plays, it's kind of making him get contained a little bit more because he was too contained on that Green Bay game. Like he couldn't get out of the pocket because I just think the type of plays that was out there, like so if we could do that with this Falcons game, I feel like we could actually get a more better run game and offense going out against the Falcons, like but I'm not too worried because when they play the Steelers, like they ain't really Kirk Cousins had, let me see, I'm looking at it right here. Kirk Cousins had yeah, 155 yards, passing yards, 16 out of 26 attempts. Uh, he was sacked 2 times, 2 interceptions. So, like, not too really worried about it so much. It's kind of standard thing, like So we should be able to have be able to get at them and stop them. On the rushing yards, it was only what let me see, team 89. No, it was only 89 rushing yards. Like so, like Beijing had 68, 18 carries. Like his longest run was only 13. So uh we should be able to contain, but Beijing is a pretty good running back. But we should be able to stop him if we get at them early. Like, so yeah, man, I'm just saying like we could definitely do this and we could definitely go into the season 2-0. The Falcons, they're not really so much of a threat to me, even though they got a better quarterback on there. But I don't see what type of threat that it could be to us. So definitely, if we just come in with our heads straight and play the game well, we definitely could take this. Like but like I said, man, like please calm down on Hurts. I feel like he's gonna take this one. He's gonna have a good game. I understand the interception, but I doubt we see that. But like yo, like, yeah, man, we good. Like, to all the fans, to all the Eagles fans out there that understand about what we saying to Jalen Hurts. Excuse me. What we saying to Jalen Hurts. Definitely, I'm with you. All the ones that just already want to doubt him. And I'm talking about the Eagles fans. I'm not talking about, of course, we got haters. We got Cowboys fans, Giants, Redskins, Chiefs, and all these other fans. Of course, we got 49ers. Like, of course, we got those fans that's going, Hurts, that's coming out of Hurts, of course. But we're talking about in big Eagles territory, Eagles fans. Because you got some Eagles fans that just want to hate on Hurts, don't like Hurts, that just want to make find anything to download this guy's talent, and just because they either still stuck on their code or they whatever, like and that's right there is like, yo, nah, man, give credit what you do. Like, understand, like, I chastise anybody, and I'm gonna say chastise, that's the wrong word, excuse me. I'll say I criticize my team to the fullest. If you've been watching my video, I will criticize her. He's not excluded from it. But at the same time, I recognize I'm gonna speak on it. And I just felt like, yes, he had those mistakes, but his mistakes does not shine. It's not his overall talent. Like, he had these little mistakes, but overall, this guy is a baller. Like, come on, like, he's a baller. Like, he run, he be passionate, right? Like, he a clutch quarterback, and he's a winner. Like, so we winning games because he come in the clutch. Like, through all the mistakes and all the little stuff and hiccups, we still win. Like, we still go in. Like, so I don't like to everybody, all those other Eagles fans that just want to dilute his talent, man. Please hush up with all that. Like, come on, give credit what it's due. Yes, he got a little mistakes, but that's not that. His little mistake do not define his talent. And you gotta weigh the balance. You gotta balance it out. You gotta see what is more. Yes, he got a little more talent, a little mistakes, but all this he got is way more outdo his little mistakes. All his talent, his potential outdo his mistakes. Like, I like his leadership. I like that he's getting more in chemistry with the team and everything. He's coming up. He's being more hype. He's talking more, interacting with the crowds before the game. Like, though, that's what we need. And like, I have all faith in my guy. Like, I have all faith in my guy. And we would see. We would see come Monday. We definitely see come Monday. So stay tuned. I'll come on another video. And man, let me know how you feel, if you agree or disagree. And like, yo, definitely like. And also, do not, if you want to communicate with me, like I always say, please hit me up on the Twitter. You can text me there. Whatever you want me to do. If you do anything on Twitter too, you want me to support, whatever, please do not hesitate to follow my Twitter and hit me up on there. Like, so definitely ASAP do that. But other than that, like, yeah, follow the YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, and follow, continue support. I definitely appreciate it, much appreciated. And let me know, man, if you agree, like, regardless if you're an Eagles fan or any NFL team fan, like, if you need to talk, you need someone, just a place to do it at, you can talk, let me know. I don't care if you agree or disagree. Let's just get the discussion going on. So comment, let me know how you feel, you agree or disagree. If you feel what I'm talking about, man, do not hesitate. So, but that's what it is. Stay tuned. I had another video for y'all. I thank you for tuning in. This your boy Hype James. Thanks for tuning in to Hype Eagles. You already know. Bird Gang. I'm out.